All right. Welcome back, everyone. We're diving deep today. And
Into the world of cricket.
cricket, exactly. Specifically, a situation that's got everyone down under talking.
Ah, this is a juicy one, I have to admit.
It is. So picture this. Australia,
Reigning ODI World Cup champs.
champions, yeah. They just lost a series to Pakistan.
Which, on the surface, any team can lose a series, right?
Happens all the time.
Happens all the time. But
All that.
this was a little different.
It was. I mean, first of all, when was the last time Pakistan won a series in Australia?
Buckle up, because it was way back in 2002.
2002. That's over 2 decades ago.
That's crazy. Okay, so that's point number one. Big deal already. But then there's the whole issue of who is missing from the Australian side.
Ah, yes. The missing pieces of the puzzle. Or should I say the big, very noticeable absent pieces.
Yeah, because we're not talking about a couple of fringe players here.
Oh, no.
Yeah. We're talking Cummins,
The captains.
Stark, Hazelwood,
The pace attack.
Smith, Labuschagne.
The batting powerhouses. All rested. So, strategically sitting out. Now,
Strategically indeed.
why on earth would Australia, a team known for, going all out,
Always playing to win.
bench their stars for a whole series?
Okay, so officially,
Officially.
the reasoning is this. The all-important, much-anticipated 5-test series against India is coming up.
Ah, the Border Gavaskar Trophy.
Exactly. A trophy that, might I add, has eluded Australia since, wait for it, 2017.
Okay, so high stakes. They haven't won it in a while. But
Very high stakes. And to make matters even more, well, tense,
since
the first test match begins just 11 days after the ODI series wrapped up.
11 days, that's hardly any time to recover, let alone switch formats and prepare.
Exactly. It's a brutal turnaround time, but not everyone's buying this rest justification.
Yeah, I bet. Especially with a loss like that. Who's been particularly vocal about this?
Well, none other than former captain, World Cup winner himself, Michael Clarke.
Oh, he doesn't hold back.
He does not. And he's basically saying, look, by resting your best players, you're sending a message. You're saying this series doesn't matter as much.
And that can be disheartening for fans who are passionate about ODIs.
Absolutely. It undermines the format, and frankly, it can really turn fans off.
And to add fuel to the fire, there's the whole Cummins at the Coldplay concert thing.
Oh, yeah, that didn't help, did it?
Optics matter, especially when you've just lost a series and people are questioning your commitment.
It's like, hey guys, we know we just lost this potentially winnable ODI series, but don't worry, the test team is totally focused. Hard to swallow.
Especially for the diehard ODI fans.
Yeah.
But okay, let's step back for a second. Look at the bigger picture here.
All right, zooming out.
International white ball cricket, particularly outside of the World Cup hype,
It's been struggling.
it's been struggling. The calendar is packed with T20 leagues, franchise cricket,
Player burnout is a real concern.
definitely. And Australia, even though they are the reigning ODI champs,
They haven't exactly been setting the world on fire outside of the World Cup, have they?
not really. So
Yeah.
this situation kind of brings everything to a head.
Doesn't it? It throws light on how much the cricket landscape is changing. Priorities are shifting.
And the question becomes, is prioritizing Test cricket over ODIs, is that,
A sustainable approach.
yeah, in the long run?
What happens to the ODI format if even the top teams aren't prioritizing it?
Right. If even the reigning champs aren't fully invested, what message does that send to aspiring players,
To sponsors.
to fans?
Exactly. And then there's another layer to this. Think about the Olympics.
Oh, right.
There's been talk about including cricket, potentially T20 cricket, in the Olympics.
Makes sense. Shorter format.
Yeah, easier to fit into the schedule. But if ODIs continue to slide down the priority list,
What does that mean for their Olympic aspirations?
it's a really interesting question, isn't it?
It is, and it kind of makes you wonder, 10, 20 years down the line, what will the landscape of international cricket even look like? What do you think?
It's hard to predict, but I think this whole situation is a sign that things are definitely changing.
And it'll be interesting to see how players, fans, and the cricketing boards adapt to this new reality. Plenty to ponder. Thanks for joining us for this deep dive.
Yeah, this was a good one.
Always a pleasure. See you next time.
See you then.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.